the flood of light and sound slowly dissipated. The silence that followed was not broken by any noise, not even the sound of the wind and rain outside that had been so clearly audible moments before. Both Jessica and George timidly opened their eyes. Where in the world was this? It was a strange room that they had never seen before. It looked like a Western tea room. Its furnishings were stylish and expensive. It felt as though a dignified person must own this room. Preparations for black tea were set on the table, and so was a chessboard, which seemed to be halfway through a game. However, there was something strangely out of place. I'm looking at this chessboard. I honestly cannot tell who's at an advantage on this chessboard. Hold on. Who's at the advantage here? Black is at an advantage of white. Maybe. But white hasn't even moved their back castle and their forward pawn on the right side of the chessboard. Yeah, huh. Yeah, I still think black's on the advantage on this chessboard, but I might be wrong. I don't know too much about chess. Plus, I'm gonna say this now. White's getting very close to a checkmate. No, seriously. If white does two terrible moves, they're at checkmate. Oh my god, black's at the advantage. Oh my god. White really needs to think through their next move. Because if they move their king left, they're screwed. Wait, whose turn is it? If it's black's turn, they can move their, castle, like their castle in the center of the board, one row to the right, and if the person moves their king to the left... No, wait, no, that's checkmate either way, yeah. Yeah, if black is to move that castle, white's screwed. Yeah, if black moves that castle, white loses the game. So black's at the advantage, yeah. The only way for white to get out of this situation is to move their horse in front of the king and let the king move away from danger. Yeah, black's at the big advantage. Yeah. Also, black knows how to guard their king, unlike white. Alright, sorry. I just wanted to point that out. Is that what's out of place? No, that's not out of place. That's normal for a chess game. Maybe? Okay, I'm just gonna let the game explain what's out of place. The black and white checkerboard pattern made it feel like chess. But it looks like a very similar, yet totally different game that no one knew of. In the same way that it both looked like chess and not like chess. The furnishings of this room, no, the room as a whole, looked at first glance like a Western tea room, but also felt like something completely different.
ここは一体
ジェシカちゃんにカノン君も
Oh, Cannon's also there.
シャノンはどこに
Oh, wait, is Shannon... No, Shannon has to be here. I see what's going on here. George, Jessica are here, and also the reference that Cannon's also there. Shannon's gotta be here.
ジョージ様、私はここにおります。
Oh, I have a feeling I know what's about to happen. Are we getting another, cousins, yeah, not siblings, cousins versus battle? Oh, cousins versus battle with Shannon and Cannon as well. I see, are we getting another battle? But wait, are George and Jessica going to directly fight each other this time? Or are they going to have to fight, other characters? Oh, this is interesting. This is round 2, isn't it?
僕もここにいます。お嬢様、ジョージ様、このような場所にお連れしたことをお詫びいたします。
Alright.
一体何がどうなってるんだい
Witch in Gold, Symbolo.
シャノンが取り出した蝶の羽のようなものが眩しく光り出したと思ったら
私もだぜ。カノン君が黄金蝶のブローチとかいうのを取り出したら、 それが輝き出して。お嬢様、ジョージさん、まずはご無礼をお許しください。そしてどうか落ち着いてください。これから不思議なことが起こります。その不思議な存在は私たちを試すでしょう。
So this time it's going to be a test of love in this versus battle. Alright, I'm in for this, I'm in for this.
試す？それがひょっとして、さっき君が言っていた、僕たちが結ばれるために乗り越えなくてはならない試練というやつなのかい？
試練？
お嬢様にはまだ説明していませんでした。お詫びします。しかしどうか、先ほどのお嬢様の言葉が本当なら、どうか力を貸してください。
Oh, wait. Is Cannon and Shannon fighting? Or is George and Jessica fighting? Or are they fighting each other? Are they fighting the ones that they love? Honestly, I have no clue what's going on here. Why am I trying to guess? Why am I trying to guess? That's a bad idea because I'm gonna keep on making a lot of weird scenarios that are definitely not gonna be happening. Yeah, but, you know, the idea of George having to fight Shannon and Jessica having to fight Cannon in like a mystical battle, that does sound like an interesting concept, but that's probably not gonna happen here. Even though the concept might be fun to think about, question mark? At the same time, though, no. I don't think that's gonna be the test of love, beating each other up. Stop talking, Michael! Stop talking!
僕も精一杯頑張りますから、どうか。
私にはさっきから何一つ分かりゃしねえぜ。ジョージ兄さんは何か知ってるの？
一応はね、今の状況を君同様に驚いてはいる。しかし、これが避けられぬ試練で、僕たちに不可欠だと言うならば、僕は何が訪れようとも受けて立つつもりだよ。
試練？カノン君。ブローチを。
The two of them brought the House of the Broken Glenfly brooch closer to each other. As they grew closer, the strength of their bright yellow radiance increased. Oh?
ジェシカちゃんもどうか心の準備をしてほしい。僕にはすでにその準備がある。
どういうことだよ。私にはさっぱりだぜ。一体何が起こってるんだ？
試練だよ。愛し合う二人のための試練。
George spoke those corny words without any hesitation. It was such an embarrassing line that Jessica couldn't help turning red. But the expression on George's face, which was so serious that it was almost grim, forced her to tense up as well. Shannon and Cannon were just as serious, with a glow in their eyes, as though they were taking part in a sacred duel. The pair of them brought the two gold butterfly wings together. Then, the wings they held became a single brooch, and regained their magical power. An even more intense light filled the room, and the scene was burnt into the retinas of all present, as the brooch shattered and two shining things flew out of it. Interesting. Are these the opponents? Oh?
人は愛のために生きるのです。
Something's up and going down. Jeez! I didn't even hear the line that was said. That was how shocking the song was. Damn! Let me take a moment to recover. Holy shit, that actually scared me. Ooh. Okay, this sounds kind of mythical. Ah, I like this. Oh, wait. This kind of feels like a rendition of Happy Maria, but not. Like, I get a Happy Maria feeling with this song, and I also hear a little bit of Suspicious Scent. Yeah, Fishy Aroma, that's what I meant to say, yeah. Or Suspicious Scent. Yeah, this is like in the same vein, but it doesn't have the same motive, but it still feels like I'm listening to a version of Fishy Aroma. Oh, man. Alright, let's hear what you said. I didn't even hear the voice. Okay, who said that line? Hold on.
人は愛のために生きるのです。そう、愛こそは世界なり。
Was that one of the people at the beginning of the game?
そう、愛こそは世界なり。
Yes! That was one of the two furniture question mark at the beginning of this game. I'm not for sure if the two at the beginning of the game during the wedding were furniture or not. I'm not sure. Huh. Magical beings. I'm just gonna say magical beings for right now, so because I can't tell if they're furniture or not, but interesting. So they finally made their appearance.
愛の力のなんと偉大なことか。愛こそは全てなり。
Suddenly, the voices of two people they had never heard before rang out. What was this? Who were they? Yep, it's them! It's them! George and Jessica nervously opened their eyes. When they did, they saw that two demons had appeared there. So they're demons, okay. Almost as though the brooch, which had once been split in two, had become them. Ah.
おや、おかしいぞフルフル。どうして我らはこのようなところに？
Wait, Furfur, Zepar and Furfur. So, the demon? Yeah, I think they're calling them demons. So the demon with the blue hair is Zepar, and the one with orange hair? I don't remember their hair color. I think it was orange. Yeah, their hair color was orange. The one with the orange hair is Furfur. Huh.
本当に不思議ですわ、ゼパル。
Okay, so their hair is kind of red. Well, no, that's orange. That's orange. Yeah, okay, so the demon with the orange hair is Furfur, and the one with blue hair is Zepar. Ah.
人間と家具しかいない。魔女はどこ？私たちを呼び出すにふさわしい魔女の姿はどこに？
ああ、僕たちは契約の魔女の名前をよく覚えているはずさ。呼んでみようじゃないか、フルフル。
そうね、ゼパル。私たちは契約の魔女。黄金の魔女の名前を知っている。
Are they gonna summon Balor or Beatrice?
じゃあ呼んでみよう。
せーの。
Beatrice! Yes, I knew it was gonna be Beatrice! Alright, here she comes! Given their manner, exaggerated like a theater play, and their slightly ridiculous style of talking, it would probably be hard to immediately comprehend the great power these demons possessed. Is it the power of love? I'm betting it's the power of love because they keep on talking about love. Their power is the powerful. You know, I thought it was gonna be Balor's Beatrice, like the one that he made that was gonna appear. Not these two, but you know what? The younger and the elder, I'm appreciating them appearing. Even though I actually thought it was gonna be Balor Beatrice. Am I gonna call Balor's piece of Beatrice Balor Beatrice? I guess so, yeah, because he controls the piece, so technically that is a Balor Beatrice because he's controlling Beatrice, so there's three Beatrices. Beatrice the elder, Beatrice the younger, and Balor Beatrice. Alright, I'm slowly catching up with the possible timeline of Beatrice in this game. Maybe. When the two demons called Beatrice's name, a cyclone of gold butterflies picked up throughout the room. Then, it took the form of two golden witches.
あれ？ベアトリーチ
僕たちだって2人だもの。ベアトリーチェがたまには2人だっておかしくはないさ。
I like your style, Zepar. I like your style. Wait, is it Zepar or Zepar? I need to hear them say their name again. Hold on. Is it Zepar or Zepar?
そうね、ゼパル。
Oh, Zepar. Oops, sorry. It's Zepar, not Zepar. Okay. Zepar. I agree with you, Zepar.
こやつはわらわの分身にして妹だ。二人は同じにして一人と同じ。
はじめまして。お久しぶりです、ベアトリーチェ様。
私が見ているの。
Poor Jessica.
同感だね。しかし呆然自失するにはまだ早いよ。
Unlike Jessica, George had maintained his composure even during this bizarre scene. After all, Shannon had already told him what would happen next. Oh, so he was a little bit prepared. That's a little unfair to Jessica.
契約の悪魔たちよ、久しぶりであるな。ゼパル。
Zepar. Who is Zepar? Zepar. Oh, both of them came on the character sheet at the same time. Nice. Zepar. One of the 72 great demons, resides over love and tests others through trials. Zepar grants the contractor undying, immeasurable defense power. This gives the contractor the courage not to dread any of love's wounds. A hunter of love who loves to prey upon passive men is of a different gender than Furfur. Furfur, one of the 72 great demons, presides over love and tests others through trials. Furfur grants the contractor endless, inexhaustible offensive power. This gives the contractor the courage not to fear of any of love's barriers. A trainer of love who teaches passive men the taste of flesh is of a different gender than Zepar. Zepar and Furfur. Nice. Alright.
それにフルフル。
ああ、お久しぶり。君は相変わらず元気そうだね。
それにしても可愛らしい妹気味。潤んだそのみずみずしい瞳は水蜜糖の味がするんじゃないかしら。どうでしょうか。
Zepar and Furfur latched onto Beato from either side, wearing strange smiles. Each movement they made was exaggerated, yet polished, as though they were acting out a play.
それぐらいにしておけ、契約の悪魔たちよ。その悪ふざけも今宵限りで見納めとはな。寂しいものだ。見納めとは。
僕たちのよりしろのブローチはもう壊されてしまったからね。
つまりこれでもお役御免というわけ。今まで本当に楽しかったわ、ベアトリーチェ。
でも契約時の取り決めでね、最後の別れにもう一度だけ力を貸さねばならないと決まっていたのさ。
だからこれが正真正銘最後の奇跡。
愛の奇跡は一度で十分。
Oh, I like how their arms go out in front of each other whenever they talk. That's really cool.
だって永久の愛に二度目は不要なのだから。
Oh.
そういうわけだ。
Suspicious scent! Alright, speaking of suspicious scent, here we go.
愛し合う男女たちよ。ここに集いしは奇跡なくして恋を成就できぬ呪われし者たち。その奇跡を与える黄金蝶のブローチの力は泣こうがわめこうが今宵限り最後のチャンス。
Alright.
それは一組のつがいにしか与えられぬ。
僕は
Oops. Sorry, Cannon. I am so sorry. Let me repeat your line. I was shamming too much.
僕は負けないよ。
Alright. Alright.
お互い頑張ろうね。
Shannon and Cannon exchange a serious gaze. Both had already readied themselves to fight for the sake of their love's success.
よくわからねえけどよ。おかしな悪魔の力なんて世話になる気はねえぜ。
Jessica was finally starting to figure out the direction things were headed. These demons were probably planning to pit her and Cannon against George and Shannon.
はっきり言わせてもらうが、余計なお世話だぜ。私とカノン君の仲は私とカノン君でどうにかする。怪しげな悪魔の世話になんかなる義理はさらさらねえぜ。
I mean, Jessica's pretty much right here. Jessica's pretty much right. You never trust a demon for love. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this now. You never ever trust a demon in the manners of love. Though, if you're in love with a demon, then definitely trust a demon. Maybe. I mean, demons can be trustworthy, and also they cannot. Depends on what kind of demon and what kind of canon the demon's from. Like, I'll not assume that all demons will trick people, but it's safe to assume that they might trick you. Yeah, no. Demons, they're likely to trick you. Just depends on the canon of demons you look into. I don't know too many canons of demons. I'm just going off of just a random tangent. But you know, you can trust demons, but you also can't. I mean, the same can apply to angels. You could trust an angel, but you also might not want to trust an angel. Depends. What kind of message am I giving out here? Don't trust anyone? No, that's not the message I should be giving out here. That's not a good message to give out. Be careful with the people you trust. What kind of message am I? Stop trying to make messages. You don't know how to make one.
お嬢様、聞いてください。この試練を乗り越えなければ僕たちは結ばれないのです。
ジェシカ、受け入れよ。それが家具の身で人間と結ばれようと願う身の程知らずに課せられる唯一の試練なのである。
家具とか人間とか勝手に言ってろってんだ。私たちには何の関係もねえぜ。
お嬢様にはまだ話していないの？
どう説明すればいいかわからなくて。カノン君もシャノンもジョージ兄さんもどうしてこんなうさんくさい話に耳を貸してんだ。人の恋路を邪魔するやつは馬に蹴られて死ねって決まってんだぜ。なんで悪魔たちに認められなきゃならねえんだよ。余計なお世話だぜ。
さては困った分からず屋がいたものよ。
Stop! Don't laugh! It's just 2 words!
このままゲームを始めてもよいが、それではフェアとは言えぬな。
説明してあげてもいいのではないでしょうか。私にもよくわかりません。ジェシカさんとカノンさんの恋に何か問題でもあるというのですか？
やれやれ。どうやら君も君たちも何も分かっていないようだね。
私たちに祝福されれば2人の恋をゆっくり育むことができるの。うさんくさい悪魔も何にも関係ないわ。
でももし僕らに祝福されなければ君たちの恋路は消えてなくなり、枯れてしおれて消えてしまう。
なんでそんなことが言えるんだよ。
運命だから。認めないのも自由、抗わないことだって自由。
抗わないとどうなるんですか？
恋路が終わると抽象的な言い方では納得すまい。はて、どう説明すればそなたの運命の袋小路を説明できるのか。
後宮ジェシカ、君が信じているよりはるかに君たちの未来は善と多難。
魔法の奇跡が得られなかったなら必ずや二人に災いが訪れるの。
そしてそれがかぶれただれ二人を破綻させる。わらわもその過程を詳細に語るほど無粋ではない。しかしジェシカが信じぬというなら破綻の最後だけ語ろう。カノンは使用人をやめこの島を去る。永遠にな。
君は島を出て思い人を探す旅に出るだろうね。しかしそれは決して報われない。
そうしてあなたは嘆いて恨むの。
誰を？
あなたを。
僕をかい？いいえ、今のあなたを。
You know what? I love them. Zepar and Furfur, I love them. Like, it's just, their antics while talking is just making me smile. I don't know why, but I really like Zepar and Furfur. I mean, dynamic duos are probably some of my favorites in any sort of media. Like the dynamic duo, the duo that's always on the same page with each other, and you can write some clever dialogue between them. Yeah, dynamic duos. Zepar and Furfur, I think they're a dynamic duo. Yeah, they're a great example of a dynamic duo. And I have to say, I love the both of them. Zepar and Furfur, the both of them, yeah. And this is like the second time they're appearing. And yeah, I definitely agree. These two are fun characters. They're really fun characters. With a dramatic gesture, the two of them pointed at Jessica. They were saying that, if she passed this by, it would be herself who would regret it later.
何を言ってやがる。
思い人を失ったあなたはその時気づくわ。思いを遂げる試練を逃げたあの時の自分が憎いって。
そうさ、僕たちは未来の君からのメッセンジャー。どうか今のこの瞬間を君の声に真剣になって戦いに臨んでほしい。
もしあなたが未来の自分のメッセージに耳を貸さないならば。
王を飲み込む愚かな蛇はそのままどんどん飲み込み続け。
永遠の苦悩の輪廻は自らを飲み込み消えるのみよ。
わけがわからない。
Jessica's confusion showed up on her face as anger. However, a memory of something she had heard a long time ago surfaced in the back of her mind. Unlike Nei-san, I don't plan on working here for many years. Just a few years. Or possibly... If Nei-san ever decides to stop working here, I think I'll stop working too.
カノン君。
そなたが魔法の奇跡をシャノンとジョージに譲るなら、二人は結ばれ島を出る。そしてカノンもまた島を出る。それは避け得ぬ運命なのだ。では魔法の奇跡を得られたなら。無論カノンは島にとどまり、いつまでもジェシカのそばにいる。ジェシカが望んだ音楽活動とやらも一緒に始められるだろう。それ以上の関係にどう進むかは愛し合う二人の問題だ。ジェシカが望むように二人だけでゆっくりと関係を育めばよい。
その場合は、私とジョージさんもまた結ばれません。
僕たちは自らの幸せと未来をかけて戦わねばならぬ運命なんです。ふざけるなよ。
The Candles Dance!
なんだよそれ。つまり自分たちが結ばれれば必ず相手は破綻するのか。そんな悪魔のゲーム冗談じゃねえぜ。
A very cruel one. A very cruel one for all involved.
間違えるな。そなたらが奪い合うゲームではない。黄金蝶のブローチの力がなければ、そもそもどちらの恋も実らぬ運命なのだ。
誰がそんな運命を決めたんだよ。
恋を許されぬ家具に恋したそなたらの罪ゆえにだ。カノンはそなたにはっきりと家具は恋をする資格がないと拒んだはず。そなたはそれを承知でカノンを恋の相手に選んだのだ。知らぬとは言わせぬ。
Though she couldn't accept any of it, Jessica was unable to argue back. Then George spoke up with that soft tone that he always used to smooth things over. However, his expression was still ruthlessly serious.
ジェシカちゃん、こう考えないかい？
考えるって何を？
僕はね、シャノンを愛している。どんな試練も障害も全て乗り越えて結ばれようという覚悟を持っているよ。君はどうだい？
そりゃ私だって多少のことでへこたれるほど嫌なつもりはねえぜ。
うん、ならそういうことだよ。僕たちは今試されているのさ。僕たちがどれだけ気持ちの強さを示せるかということをね。
ジョージ兄さんはこのわけのわからない話で納得してるっていうのかよ。
納得なんか必要ないよ。僕はシャノンと結ばれるために全ての試練と障害と戦うことを婚約指輪にかけて誓った。どんな理不尽な到底理解できない試練であっても僕に退くという選択肢はないね。
George spoke clearly, then looked at Jessica with a cold gaze. By now, Jessica almost understood. If she kept on grumbling and refusing this demon's trial, the game between the two groups would automatically end with her defeat by default. In other words, George and Shannon would win. Then, they would gain the miracle of magic. Their love would be completed. And Jessica and Cannon would split apart. With Cannon eventually leaving the island and never seeing her again.
僕にとって君がこの試練を辞退してくれるならこれほど嬉しいことはないんだ。
He's being honest.
君と戦わなくて済むから。
Oh, yeah. Okay, at least George is being honest. Well, okay. I don't know why I would assume he wouldn't be honest. Like, George is actually one of the most brutally honest characters, especially in episode 4. In episode 4, he was definitely brutally honest, but he still, kept to his love of his family as well. Despite being brutally honest about how he would actually kill his family for his love of Shannon. Yeah, for his love of Shannon, he would kill his entire family, but he still kept a little bit of the love in his family because he did state he would kill everyone on the island in order to be with Shannon. But he twisted the words in order for him to kill Gap first. And if he killed the demon, who's there to, make him do the rest of the killings? So yeah, George is like the most brutally honest of the characters when it comes to, making their statements about love.
そして、君のカノン君への思いは、その程度のものだったんだねと、蔑むことになるんだ。
Whoa, dude! It seemed as though George spoke ruthlessly, but he was actually being exceptionally fair. If it came to a loss by default, Jessica would never be able to clear away her lingering regrets. That would leave a bad aftertaste even for George.
僕たちはたった一つの奇跡をめぐって正々堂々と戦わなくちゃならない。その結果、仮に僕が敗れたとしても、互いがベストを尽くして戦った上での結果なら諦めがつく。そしてだからこそ心の底から相手を祝福できるんだ。
ジョージの覚悟、なかなかのものよ。
そこまで言われて。
君は逃げ出すのかい？
The two demons giggled and challenged her. Of course, George didn't laugh, but he too challenged her with cold eyes.
シャノンは
お許しください、お嬢様。私はジョージさんと結ばれるために一歩たりとも引かない覚悟です。たとえ私の思いを貫くことがお嬢様の恋路を閉ざすことを知っていようとも。
Shannon had never before spoken to Jessica with such serious and solemn words. Jessica was surprised to realize just how strong the determination was that... I'm gonna repeat that line. Jessica was surprised to realize just how strong the determination was that dwelt within her usually weak and clumsy friend. I'm gonna read that one more time. Jeez, that's a hard sentence to say. Jessica was surprised to realize just how strong the determination was that dwelt within her usually weak and clumsy friend. This feels like a clumsy sentence, by the way. Talking about clumsy, I have a feeling that this sentence is kind of clumsy because it's very hard to follow.
カノン君、僕はお嬢様と新しい人生を歩みたいです。その歩みが姉さんの幸せを踏み越えていくことを意味しようとも、僕はここを引きたくない。
Cannon was also doing all he could to be strong. Yes, all of them were being serious and frank, and abandoning any naivety they might have possessed. All this about golden butterfly brooches and miracles of magic, and the trial that the demons were giving them. None of it mattered. Only one thing was being tested. Whether or not they possessed the strong will to make their love come true. Jessica clenched her fists and hung her head, while biting her lower lip. She was silent, but she would probably gain an unswerving will of steel before too long. She just needed a little time first. The two demons, who taunted people with dramatic gestures, did not violate this silence that Jessica needed to resolve herself. Oh, that's nice. Love brings about conflict, and this conflict gives rise to determination. As the demons of love, they could understand more fully than any others how noble that determination was.
ジェシカさん。そしてその魔法の奇跡はそなたであっても享受できるものであるぞ。私にもそれはどういう。
She had thought this had been about two pairs of lovers. I'm gonna repeat that sentence real quick, but I really need to use the restroom right now. Yeah, I really need to use the restroom, I'm sorry. I'll repeat this line though, but I need to use the restroom real quick. She had thought this had been about two pairs of lovers. Beato was surprised to suddenly hear that this had something to do with her as well.
黄金蝶のブローチの奇跡はそなたの願い。バトラへの行為を認められたいという願いさえも叶えることはたやすい。
I see.
そしてその奇跡なくして結ばれることもまたない。
君も蚊帳の外じゃないということさ。
愛の沼を渡りきりたい。あなたの望みのはず。
僕たちは君の願いだって決してないがしろにしたりはしない。
そなたとバトラの関係とて、やがてはただれ、腐り落ちる。いくら楽観的なそなたであっても、何かの奇跡がない限り、やがてはそのような運命を迎えることを、すでに理解しているはずだ。それは。
Beato hung her head sadly. She wasn't about to let the cookie ingredients break her spirit. Oh, the cookie incident, not the ingredient. Why did I read that as ingredient? Hold on, let me repeat that line. God, wow. Wow, that was a really bad misread. Some of the sentences in this chapter are a little bit hard for me to read. Or maybe I'm just super tired right now and I just can't read. I'm sorry. She wasn't about to let the cookie incident break her spirit. Yeah, maybe it's just that I'm bad at reading today, or in general. However, it would have been a massive lie to say that it hadn't hurt her. The more she tried to get close to Balor, the more she hurt him. However, she had been born in order to get close to Balor. She was like a hedgehog freezing in the cold and bunching together with others for warmth. She had approached him because of love, and had been hurt for it.
そこまで分かっているなら、奇跡に託すのも、また一興というものよ。川の宝くじに当たりなしとも言うでな。
I saw the name of the song coming down. It still surprised me though. Something's up and going down. That's the song, right? Yeah, something's up and going down. Wow, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming because of the name. I saw the name, but I still got by the song.
ゼパル、フルフル。このわらわの妹も加えよ。
ああ、もちろん。
よろしく。もう一人のベアトリーチェ。私たちは初めからあなたも加えるつもりでいましたわ。
なぜなら僕らはゼパルとフルフル、愛を司る悪魔だから。
Hell yeah.
私も参加してもよろしいのでしょうか。
君が望むならいいんじゃないかい。誰であっても僕は拒まないよ。すべての障害に勝利し、全員に僕たちを祝福させる。もちろん逆でもさ。全力の僕たちを退けて成し得た恋ならば、僕もシャノンも心の底から勝利した二人を祝福することを約束するよ。ね、シャノン。
はい、私たちは負けません。そして負けても心の底から祝福します。
僕も同じです。僕は負けません。引けねえ喧嘩だってんなら買おうじゃねえかよ。私もカノン君も不先輩ってのだけはごめんだぜ。
Hell yeah. Here we go.
それはそなたもだな。
はい。お父様に、
いえ、バトラさんに私を認めてもらえる可能性がわずかでもいただけるなら、私もそれに自らをかけたいと思います。よくぞ言った。それでこそ我が妹。ゼパル、フルフル、役者は揃ったぞ。
Alright.
それでは始めようか、フルフル。
始めましょう、ゼパル。
たった一つの魔法の奇跡をめぐっての愛し合う者たちの試練を。
Oh, hell yeah. You know, I knew the chapter was about to end right here. I knew the chapter was about to end right here. I did not expect a glass break, though. Self-reliance. Ah! So next time we have self-reliance. Nice! Oh, shit! Oh, no! Oh, no. Next chapter's gonna have Eureka! Oh, no! We're back to Eureka! Oh, no! We're back to Eureka! Oh, God. But that's next time. I don't think I can handle Eureka this time. And also, to end off this video, I think Zepar and Furfur are one of the 72 demons, correct? I wonder if, there's an interesting Wikipedia page about them. Hold on. Should I separate them, or no? I'm just gonna look up Zepar first. Zepar, is there a Wikipedia page for Zepar? Is there a Wikipedia page for them? Well, okay, there's list of demons and, okay, hold on. List of demons in the Ars Goetia? Ars Goetia. How do you pronounce that? I'm sorry, I do not know how to pronounce. Is that Latin? Is that Latin? I think that's Latin.
Ars Goetia.
Ars Goetia.
Ars Goetia.
Ars Goetia.
Ars Goetia.
Ars Goetia. Ars Goetia? Ars Goetia. What is the Ars Goetia? What is the Ars Goetia? Oh, it's part of the Lesser Key of Solomon. The Lesser Key of Solomon, also known as, Lemegeton Claviculia Solomonis, that is definitely Latin, or simply Lemegeton, is an anonymous grimoire on demonology. It was compiled in the mid-17th century, mostly from materials a couple of centuries older. It is divided into 5 books. The Ars Goetia, Ars Goetia? I forget. I just looked up how to pronounce this. I'm pulling it back up. I just figured out how to pronounce this. How did I get it wrong as soon as I figured it out?
Ars Goetia.
Ars Goetia.
Ars Goetia.
Ars Goetia. Okay. The Ars Goetia. Ars Theurgia Goetia. Ars Paulina. Ars Amadeo. And Ars Notaria. And the Ars Goetia is, I'm just gonna read the etymology. The text is more probably called Lemegeton Clavia Salmonis, or the Little Key of Solomon. The title most commonly used, the Lesser Key of Solomon, does not in fact occur in the manuscripts. A.E. Waite, in his 1898 book of Black Magic and Hacks, does use the term so-called Greater Key and Lesser Key to distinguish between the Clavicula Salomonis and the Lemegeton, so he may have been the first one to coin it. By the way, I'm sorry for my Latin pronunciation. I did take Latin. Yeah, I remember taking Latin many years ago while I was in high school. Thing is, we never really learned how to speak Latin. We learned how to read Latin, though. And I wasn't that great at it. I'm gonna be honest here. I wasn't that great at it. The Latin term Goetia refers to the evocation of demons or evil spirits. It is derived from the ancient Greek word, Goetia, meaning witchcraft or jugglery. In medieval and Renaissance Europe, Goetia was generally considered evil and heretical, in contrast to theurgy, and the magia naturalis, natural magic. One second. I just got a text message, and I saw that on my watch, but I'll answer it in a second. I'm just reading a little bit about demons first. That's a weird sentence come out of my mouth. Natural magic, which were sometimes considered more noble. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, in his 3 books of occult philosophy, writes, now the parts of ceremonial magic are Goetia and Theurgia. Goetia is unfortunate, by the commerces of unclean spirits made up of the rites of wicked curiosities, unlawful charms, and deprecations, and is abandoned and execrated by all laws. I don't think we need to look into the sources. The 72 demons. Let's look into the 72 demons. Okay, list of demons. I need to find them. Okay, dukes. Zepar. Zepar's one of the dukes. Okay, Zepar is a great duke of hell. He commands 26 legions of inferior spirits. His office is to cause women to love men and bring them together in love. He makes women barren. He is depicted with red clothes and armor, like a soldier. Okay, that's Zepar. What about Furfur? Wait, I have to just do Word search, can I? Yeah, hold on. No, I don't want to say. No, I do not want to save this page. Finding this page. Furfur. Okay, the Earls. Okay, Furfur is one of the Earls. Wait, Furfur has their own Wikipedia page? Well, that's a little unfair. That's a little unfair. Why does Zepar not have one? Why does Zepar not have one? Furfur has their own Wikipedia page. What? Huh. And it seems like the description of Furfur on this page is different than on Furfur's own page. Oh, okay, this is just the general blurb on Furfur in their page. You know what? I'm gonna read it from the same page to give some fairness to Zepar. Alright. Furfur, yeah. Furfur, also Furfur, is a powerful great earl of hell, being the ruler of 26 legions of demons. He is a liar, unless compelled to enter a magic triangle where he gives true answers to every question, speaking with a rough voice. Furfur causes love between a man and a woman, creates storms, tempests, thunders, lightning, and blasts, and teaches on secret and divine themes. He is depicted as a heart or winged heart, and also as an angel. Furfur or Furfures in Latin means brand. However, it seems more likely that the name is a corruption of Furcifer, the Latin word for scoundrel. Slightly less likely considering the context, but still possible, is that the name originated from fur, Latin for thief. This is mostly about the name of Furfur. Let's see a little bit more details about Furfur. Well, wait, we barely got to see much about Zepar. Should I focus a lot on Furfur and not Zepar? Because there wasn't a lot on Zepar. Okay, to be fair, I'm gonna close out this page actually. I'm being fair to Zepar. Even though Furfur seems like they're very interesting, I'm trying to be fair to Zepar by reading a little bit less about Furfur, even though there's more information about Furfur and Zepar probably out there on the internet somewhere. But was trying to get to, the basis of what Furfur and Zepar are in the, 72 Demons demonology that Umineko was inspired off of to make characters. So yeah, I just read a little bit about the inspirations behind Zepar and Furfur, the two demons in Umineko. By the way, I'm never sure if they're really based off of the real demonology of the original demons. They're based off of them, but this is a creative liberty version of them. Yeah, Rikishi did creative liberty when making Zepar and Furfur, and I really appreciate that. You know what? I really appreciate that, and I find it interesting that Rikishi decided to have them be like, a dynamic duo, because from what I was reading on the page, yes, they both dealt with love, but they kind of seem like two different sorts of demon people. Yeah, they seem like two totally different sorts of demon people, so I thought that was interesting, that Rikishi decided to make them a dynamic duo. And I also believe that Gap is also one of the demons, but did I already read about Gap? I might have not, but Gap did not show up in this episode, so I'm not going to look up Gap's original demon terms. And I already closed out the page. And I need to use the restroom again. So I'm going to be ending off this video right here, right now. So thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and next time, it's probably going to be Eureka time. I'm not ready for Eureka time, but it's Eureka time. I don't want it to be Eureka time.
Okay.